Hey, what's up, SF? My name's Donald. This is Kyle. We got Elvin on the phone right now. He's going to talk in a little bit. So we're in Indianapolis, and we stayed up a little bit longer to finish up our project. So we did Eatr. So what Eatr is, as a type 1 diabetic, I had the problem of I had to log my food in MyFitnesspal, and I also had to log it separately from my diabetes app. So what I really wanted to do was to log my food in MyFitnesspal and then have that synced up with my diabetes phone app, because it's really important to have your food logged when you have diabetes stuff you have to take care of. So what the apps kind of look like, if you're not familiar with MyFitnessPal and Nightscout, is that MyFitnessPal is just a simple food tracker where you can log your food and take care of all that. And Nightscout is another app for your diabetes where you actually watch your blood sugar values, but you could also log your food because it's a part of the way that it affects the graph of your blood sugar. So what we wanted to do was to make sure anytime we log something in MyFitnessPal, it would end up in Nightscout, along with some other features that we had. So we'll kind of swap the camera over here.
All right, so now we're going to talk about how we actually implemented this. So the way we did this was we took MyFitnessPal, and with anybody's account, you can enter your credentials, and it's going to go through a Python server that's going to ping the server every so often, and it's going to go through a Heroku app, and then what it's going to do after that is it's going to call an API call for MyFitnessPal and make sure it logs every single carbohydrate rich food, and every time it does, it's going to add on to it, and we're going to push that also onto Nightscout to add on to the current daily total of what someone's been taking in. And then that's also, after that, it's pretty much going to stay in sync, and then we're also going to have a feature as well after that that has to deal with notifications, which Kyle will talk about in just a sec.
Awesome. So we have MyFitnessPal, and then we have the Python server that Elvin just talked about. The idea is to be able to have it hosted on Heroku. We're still working on that. Obviously, we had to do this after work with a limited amount of time, so that's still work in progress right now. And then, so the one feature we added was if you were to eat, at least for this example, just a large amount of carbs, we want to send you a notification that, hey, you ate too many carbs. And what we used is Pushover, which is an iOS or Android app and I guess also like a desktop app that syncs up with your phone. So you would create an account and download the app. Then you would subscribe to your own service, which has your users token and also your group token. There's two different tokens that you would add to a config file. You'll see that later. And then what happens is the Python server triggers the API call from MyFitnessPal saying that you ate too many carbs triggers Pushover to send you that notification, and that's based on, again, all of the user data that you would get when you create your own accounts.
Cool. So we'll wrap it up here.
All right. So
Yeah. We're gonna attach our demo over here next. We're gonna add that on to this video here. But yeah, this is what we had with it. I'm really excited about it. You're gonna see here in a couple seconds how we enter food into MyFitnessPal and how that is gonna be synced over to the diabetes app. And then we're gonna enter more food. And whenever we enter a ton of food with a ton of carbs, that's gonna send a notification. So thanks for listening, and hi from Indy.